Hello, everybody. I'm Masala, and I game. So, we're going to continue in the Outer Worlds today. I am going to try to run as close to 30 minutes as possible without going over, or going over by a little bit, whatever the case may be. What we got here? Your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. If you're reading this, I want you to know the mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. Is this Dad? That's sad. Ooh, who's this? Well, a lot of residents die back here. What the heck? Anyway, so we're going to continue on in the Outer Worlds. I turned down the music. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not. I don't think it is, but I'm not going to chance it. So we're going to walk through the town a little bit.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Okay, good.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
You got it. What's wrong with you?
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Yes, you are.
I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch.
All right, well, I'll leave you be. I guess I can't go in there. Yeah. Nasty little rat. I know. What's in here? They're not here.
What? What was that? No prisoners!
Scared me. I thought you caught me.
Thought I saw something. Serves you right, dissident! Mine's playing tricks on me.
Yep, I agree. All right, so that's the Playhouse Barbershop. Okay, let's check it out. Hey.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Probably.
Physical
Yeah.
hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
So sent me to collect your debts.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Sorry about the noise in my chair. Pretty loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Wait. Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just guess
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
What do you got back here? Oh, hi. Okay. What is this? Conrad reception shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call for what it is. Destruction of spacer choice property. Eugene was an asset to somebody, and somebody has to pay his body price. It's going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. Where you're processing body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. Nobody is wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Okay. This guy. In the fridge. I see something. I picked up a couple of these. Oh, there's a 9er. 3. I like cowboy hat. That is a 4, and that is a 4, and this is a 7. I like the 9. Let's throw the 9 on. Let's see if we got 4 weapons. I got a 22. 22. These are all assault rifle. That's a light assault rifle. You know, let's do one of those. What does that use? It uses magazine size heavy. It uses heavy, so it uses this ammo here. This guy uses light, so it uses this guy, and this guy uses light as well. I have no energy. Alright, let's do that. I probably won't use a shotgun, but...
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Persuade 1. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral of a grave blade? I get some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise.
Okay.
Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits. You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
All right, well, thank you for your business. Okay. So we went over there and we stole all their stuff. I take that sprat hide because I have no idea why. Let's see what else we got. We got a cantina and a general store. Let's hit the cantina first.
I don't have time for this.
Just gotta keep our head. Sorry, I've got a lot.
Carry on.
Okay.
Just gotta.
Oh, there we go. Who's this guy?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor?
I am.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater?
Edgewater. Jewel of the Faith.
Yeah, that was it.
May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me. Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Okay, well, that didn't get me anywhere, but cool, thanks.
Need the latest report. Move along.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Just gotta keep
If
our
only
heads up.
McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Can't really use those extra hands.
Back here. Nice little bathroom. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Looks cool. And, sure, why not? Here's the ammo. Wait, was that a... Yes, it was. Grenade launcher. Heavy weapons. Hell yeah. Alright. What do you got to say?
I don't know you.
I'm a solid games.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
Oh, excellent choosing.
I don't know what you're about, but
Something
this
going on there
here's
that I
a...
should know about.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand, but you...
I don't
know
know
you.
you.
If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts.
Interesting.
Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Go ahead.
What if I told you I just shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh
Yep.
at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
What? No. I'm not buying a fucking 3 drinks so you can laugh at my jokes. Which was a joke? Honestly, I don't even know where I am.
Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some Zero G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that... Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know, people will talk.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible.
Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that. There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous?
I think you
I've
just
said
did.
enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar. I don't see how that's any of your business. And there's no need for you to pry either.
All right, well, good enough. We chatted it up a little bit. And now I'm going to steal all your stuff. We got in there a coolant tank. Who doesn't want a coolant tank in their life? There. Take all of that. What you got? Fancy the pants? That's what we're talking about. Okay. Outside, what we got going on out here? I really want that bottle. We'll take that though. Alright, we got a general store. Let's go to the general.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Wait. Okay, let's see what you're trading.
Music to my ears.
Oh, I bet it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's sell. Pistols first. I'm gonna drop that guy. Okay. Oh, wait. Eat a sell. That's ammo. I don't want to lose the ammo. Probably get rid of this guy too. What we got over here? So that. Mechanical overalls. So that. I really want to keep kind of an outfit to hang around in. Alright, yeah, that crap. Keeping all this. Keeping all that. And selling the junk. Perfect. What you got, my friend? Oh. Can't get in there. Ooh. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to go down there. It's crazy of me. What you got? You're trying to hide from me. Take those. You love them. Chaw. Favorite. Adreno. Okay. Wait. What's this? Oh, it's a bathroom. Yo, real pretty. Alright. Let's just go on. What it is? One I can't get into. Interesting. Alright, thank you for your business. Bye now. Alright, so we went over there and we went to this one. Let's go over here. What is this place?
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out
Ooh,
hope.
let's not do that. Corporate, huh? What did I visit you for? What is this place? Ooh. Black skull. Interesting. Looks like the Arcanum, or like a...
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
That's a black
Oh,
skull.
I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are
Lots
above
of black
confessionals.
skulls.
What have you got to confess?
What do we got down here? Oh. Who are you?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get
love
new
brevity.
people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Okay.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One
Okay.
of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
Okay.
My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Okay, maybe. I'll very fast, I'm sure, but I gotta be. Okay, maybe I'll.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for you.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we visited the vicar. What else we got going on here? Not much going on across the way there. That looks like the Saltuna plant. That's a gate out of here. There's nothing up there. I don't know why I ran up there. Alright, so we got nothing on this side. I don't think I can go through that door. Let's see what else we got back here. Got anything back here? Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh, there's a big container there. I'll get that next. Anything else in here? No, nothing I can see. Alright.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Maybe I need you to report me to Mr. Thompson. I mean, do you know you don't, or... Alright, alright. Good stuff, good stuff. There we go. What the hell is this? Not going anywhere. Huh. Is this a cemetery?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Anything delicious? More of the Spacer Choice Chow. There's a lot of that shit going on. It's crazy. No, nothing there. There's a shovel? Okay. I thought this was a cemetery, but it doesn't look like a cemetery. Alright. Let's go inside and take a look. See what's going on. There's people here. Stop pulling out the damn gun. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You some sort of freelancer?
I am. Got engineering. That looks exciting. La 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 la. Continue. Edgewater Saltina. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we're expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and your family is to don your lumpers or jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. I don't think that's the way your sickness works, but hey, who am I? I'm just some Joe Schmo. Alright, you're the guard I talked to. Oh, who are you? Phyllis?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it
no.
quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kinda you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm.
What?
Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Well, you said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Well, it must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
What? I thought you said you were the closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
What?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What?
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your
Okay.
workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
There's a person on
Well,
asset.
excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, I'll let you get back to work then. Interesting. What the hell was that? Felt like somebody fell. I'll take that. Hard work, positive attitude. I've sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill of this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, ration medication to any worker. We're in this together. Okay. Hack bypass 5. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. It's a shitty start. Okay. Not much going on in there. Right then. That was excitingly weird. Okay. Ooh, spread hides, spread hides. Nice. Hello, Mr. Guard. Now, I saw. I saw a container up here.
Hey, I saw that.
No, you didn't.
No prisoners!
Oh, Lord!
Oh,
I think I soiled myself.
Oh, ow. What are you doing, homie? Ow. What are you shooting me for? Okay, well, that's not the way I want to start this, but probably gonna have to skip the cannery for a second. Let that shit cool down. He doesn't seem to care. Alright, maybe I'll go into the cannery.
Huh? Thought I saw something. Put it down!
No, you didn't see anybody. You didn't see anybody. Damn it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy on you. There's usually sound here.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
What?
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Fry myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
What do you mean when you say mostly abandoned? What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise, I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters.
All right, well, tell me
My
what I
hope
need to
is
do.
that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I can't make any
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could
Great.
use the company.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape,
yes.
so
Everything.
I'm all
Engine
set.
tape. Perfect.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your...
All right, let's get going. Let's do this. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
Only
Sorry.
if it's before that guard gets
You
here.
got a minute?
I do.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Okay.
It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but to Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It just...
Okay.
It don't seem right to me, mister.
Okay.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
I suppose couldn't hurt. We'll
Thanks,
stop by.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Okay.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Makes sense. Alright, perfect. Let's get the fuck out of here before that guard comes. Let me think here. Let's go this way. What do we got going on down here? Edgewater. Okay. And the vicar's right there, actually. That's nothing. I think I've been down here already, yeah? Okay, let's go see the vicar. Oh. Wait a second. I have been over here, haven't I? No. I have not been over here. Oh, wait, who's this?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Miss... Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
No.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door. What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why... Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Great cannery in
Don't
the
say that,
skies.
Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking, and pay me so I can get out of here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really... There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'll think about it.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What? Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law-breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
All right.
That's all I can ask of you.
Well, yeah, it is, because no matter what I decide, you have no say
Almost
in it.
lost a finger in the cannery today.
I've never actually been in here.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
Nice.
The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Ooh, interesting.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Again?
Just the way it goes, I
How
suppose.
many fingers did you lose? 6? 12? 100? 800? 1,000? I really don't know. What do we got back here? Anything? Yeah, take that pocket watch. Doesn't look like much else, so let's keep walking the ring. Wandering. Oh. What's this place?
This is where the magic happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
I didn't mean to take it, Pravati. If I didn't know it was yours, I wouldn't have taken it. How much trouble tickets in there? We'll take a look at those. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see, modifier. How about breakdown? Breakdown. Go ahead, give it to me. Break down. Break it tonight. So you can break that down, break that down, break that down, break that down. We're gonna break all that down. Over here, crew up from Model H, ports of call. Melee weapon, dialogue skill +5, dodge +5. Okay, what do we got for modify? Let's see here. With this guy, let's do a modification. We could put a 2 zap on her, which turns it into a shock weapon, or a plasma weapon. Okay. That doesn't sound very exciting. What about this guy? What about this guy? Mag zap. Nothing for that one. Okay. Alright, we're not going to do that yet. Pravati, I'm not going to steal your stuff. Just because I like you. What is this? Oh, that's her house. Just said I wasn't gonna steal her stuff, and I walked right into her house. Like I own a joint, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright. So I think this is where we're gonna call it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to say thank you for watching. This has been another Outer Worlds. These ones I'm going to make about 45 minute-ish per episode. So this was just really going through the town, getting the quests I can find in town here. Next episode we'll go out and we'll hit the other towns. We have one more to collect for the debts, for the grave sites, and yeah, so it should be a bunch of fun. If you're liking it, subscribe, hit the like button, notification, all that happy stuff. If you're not, well, then, you know, hey, that's your choice too. So, enjoy your day, night, evening, whatever it may be. And on that, I say, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.